Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, Pete and I still tracking some isolated strong thunderstorms producing some hail and torrential rain. And again, we mentioned that they're very localized and isolated, so not every community getting one. But take a look at live Pinpoint Doppler 12 radar and watching a couple with interest. Now, most of the activity is actually south of Warwick, south of Providence, and just offshore, heading out towards Martha's Vineyard and out towards Cape Cod. This one cell, you can see this is headed towards the WPRI campus, out towards Kingston, and eventually making a beeline towards Narragansett and just offshore. This storm certainly has the potential for some hail, as the track would be going through that orange cone. The probability there of at least 50% of this storm producing at least some small hail. What we can do is take a look at some of the arrival times with this particular storm system. I mean, really heading towards Kingston very shortly, then eventually out towards Narragansett in about 10 to 15 minutes. Another storm that has really had some interest is the one that's now moving offshore towards the Elizabeth Islands and Martha's Vineyard. This one, an unconfirmed report from a pilot that this produced a water spout. What we're seeing is the signs of rotation within this storm. We're seeing that the air is spinning within it, and the potential is there for the water spout. And again, a pilot flying in this general area reported a water spout just to the west of Martha's Vineyard about 15 to 20 minutes ago. This is a hail-producing storm as well, and it's heading south and east out over the vineyard very shortly. Notice everything north and west of Warwick, north and west of Providence, things have quieted down. So most of the action right now is essentially south of Warwick, and the trend will be for things to be diminishing. Notice you don't see as many lightning strikes to our north. Most of the lightning activity now with that one system near Kingston, and then the activity offshore and out towards Cape Cod and the island. So roughly next 90 minutes, the risk is still there of a pop-up strong thunderstorm, but afterwards, especially with the setting of the sun, a lot of this activity will be fizzling down. You see one storm that came through Pasco a couple of hours ago, a heavy downpour. Downtown Providence still with dark clouds. Here's a wider view, though things have quieted down in Providence right now, and the chances of anything additional developing north of Providence has diminished somewhat. Temperatures cooled off, and some of the rain now is down to the upper 60s to low 70s. So the system responsible for the scattered storms spinning across central New England, this will lift away by overnight tonight and especially tomorrow, setting up for improving weather. So once we get beyond, say, 8 o'clock this evening, things will be on the improve with gradual clearing and a comfortable night later tonight. This sets up for gorgeous weather both Friday morning, Friday afternoon, and then extending right through the upcoming weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Gorgeous with some sunshine, looking at temperatures in the lower 80s and nighttime readings in the 50s and the 60s. So we'll watch that system in Washington County, that small thunderstorm cluster next 30 to 60 minutes, and some activity along the south shore as well next half hour to an hour. You can always track these storms on our app. You can download it on your smartphone or on your Android phones as well. 7-day Futurecast and live Doppler radar. So next hour to hour and a half, a little dicey south of Warwick, then things will be on the improve, and the rest of the week and the weekend is looking much better.
Just glad to hear that that rotation was offshore.
Yeah, very lucky, because obviously a funnel cloud or a water spout better over the water than on land.
Yes. All right, Tony, thank you. And now here's what we're working on, new at 6:30 on Fox Providence. Steve Nielsen joins us with